with another surprise shout out. This one for Mrs. Egemo. We're gonna go surprise her in her classroom. They're working really hard. We're gonna disrupt it. Sorry. Not sorry.
Hard work during Daily 5, but I have to interrupt you because Mrs. Egemo has a surprise staff shout out. Give her a 10-finger woo! Woo! Did you guys know that Mrs. Egemo set up the book fair for us a few weeks ago? You didn't know? Did you know she worked so hard to help us have a book fair? We are so proud of her. Can you tell her thank you for that?
Thank you.
So here's your shout out. Thank you for helping set up the book fair, Mrs. Egemo.
You're welcome, guys.
All right, you can go back to your work. I'm not done with you yet. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So, were you super surprised just now?
I was super surprised. I did not see this coming.
Was it a lot of hard work to set up that book fair?
You know, honestly, it was a lot of hard work, but I had a lot of people help me out, so it made it so much easier.
And the kids all appreciate it too, so I think it's worth when everyone chips in and helps out for the kids, right?
I agree completely.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks.
We heard from Mrs. Meyer. She got another staff shout out. Let's go surprise her.
Hello! We have an excellent surprise for Mrs. Meyer. Did you guys know that Mrs. Meyer helped set up the book fair for us a few weeks ago? Did you know how much, oh my gosh, she did so much to help us have a great book fair. So can you guys help me in telling her thank you? Can you say thank you? Here's a big shout out for Mrs. Meyer for helping us set up the book fair. We are so happy to have you on our staff and helping us for the kids. Woohoo! Let's do a celebration. Do you guys know, let's see, do you guys know the trucker? Do you want to learn it? We're going to go honk, honk. Good job, good buddy. Let's try it. Honk, honk. Good job, good buddy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're on for our next shout out. This one is to Mrs. Axtell in first grade. We're gonna go surprise her in her room. Let's go.
Awesome. You made a good choice.
Surprise, Mrs. Axtell! Hey guys, can we have your attention real quick? Yeah. Mrs. Axtell has a shout out, which means someone is saying, way to go, Mrs. Axtell! Can you say that too?
Way to go, Mrs. Axtell.
All right. I'm going to read something Mrs. Darland has written. So it's so sweet. Okay. It says, Mrs. Axtell, thank you for always being so willing to try new things when something might not be working in our classroom. You researched and implemented a new action plan for our kids when the one we had wasn't right for our students. You found one and we tried it out. You have amazing patience and you're always encouraging, not just to all the students, but to Mrs. Darland as well. So, Mrs. Darland says she loves working in your room. So thank you for all you do for your students and for Mrs. Darland.
Thank you, Mrs. Darling. You can give her a big eagle clap on 3.
Yeah. Eagle clap, all right. 1, 2, 3. Woo, all right.
Well, thank you. Thanks to all of you, and thank you, Mrs. Darland, for your help. I couldn't do it without your help. So, thank you.
Have a good day.